Well, how's it going today, tubes? So, had a super freaking windy day again. Super fucking windy. Super nuts. So, just gonna get the shock here. So, yeah, there's nuts wind. It's just so freaking windy out. It's unfreaking believable. It was even worse earlier today. So, earlier today, I tried to upload a video for you guys. I'll be uploading this one tomorrow, which will be probably today for you guys. It'll be dated, I guess. So, tried to upload another video earlier, and well, about an hour ago, the video was, at 95%, just about done. And we seem to have lost power, so I don't know what's up with that, but so this will be the last video that's probably going to go up for a little while, if I can even get this one up. Now, today it was just crazy nut winds, like fucking 50 miles an hour. Some bullshit. Don't know why we lost power. We only lost it for a few seconds, but it was enough to fuck everything up, so that video's not going to make it up. It's pretty much the same as this one, but I'm just redoing it because I feel like it, so. But they were trying to work on their school again today too, and it's just they were on top of the roof, and it was just so damn windy they decided just to freaking quit. The winds are just fucking nuts. It seems to be cooling or calming down a little bit now, so I don't know if it'll last though. Who knows? It'll probably be windy fucking tomorrow too. So I tried to do did some tailing yesterday, and yesterday it would have been. So it went all right. The south garden, I got that all worked up. We probably could seed that now if we wanted to, but I'm waiting for we did get a good rain this morning. It rained, I don't know, it rained about 5 or 6 in the morning. And it was nuts because it was so freaking windy out that it just sounded like all hell was breaking loose and stuff. And then it was so damn windy out that I could have swore it was going to pick my house up and just take it into the next freaking state, I got a lot of freaking leaves in here from earlier today too. Damn video would have been up by now, but it just freaking decided to cut my power off, and I'm not going to re-upload it because then it would take me all freaking night. So I'll just figure I might as well just make me a fresh video, and I'll upload it tomorrow, which will be today for you guys. And hopefully we won't lose power again, because if we lose power, then I'm going to quit. And it was so damn windy that this guy's, there goes that wind again. That guy's little red barrel there tipped over. I think it's empty, but it did tip over. So, come on. But, whatever. So, but I don't know why the winds have to be so terrible today for. It's freaking garbage. Sick of it. It's either going to be nice out. Well, it's hardly ever freaking nice out. It's either too hot, too cold, too windy, rainy. We hardly get any of these freaking perfect days, and then when you do get the perfect days, it doesn't last. Because you can only get so much done in one day. So, sick and tired of it. I'm not even sure if I'll be making a mowing vid, just so sick and tired of losing power all the time. They keep cutting my power off. They do that quite a bit around here. I don't know what the hell's up with that, but they claim that they're trying to upgrade it, which you can only upgrade it so damn much. Leave it fucking alone. People got things to fucking do on the internet, I was fucking uploading the video, and they cut my power off, and then the video stopped loading. Screwed it all up, so I'm done with it. This will be the last video going up for a while. I don't know if I'll be, there's just not much more to talk about, so And the grass won't really grow. It's growing alright in the front yard. I guess I could mow it. But, you know what, fuck it. So, it's going to be one of those days again where it's getting frustrating to do shit on, you know, or in, or whatever you want to call it. I gotta clean the shop again. It's all full of fucking leaves again. Fucking, which is nuts. Freaking trees are just flexing like crazy. Like, they're not supposed to be flexing that much. They're flexing enough that it's surprising that they didn't break. They could break if they wanted to, but for some reason they didn't, so. It's still windy now a little bit, but not quite as bad, but it was super windy this morning at 5 or 6, you know, around there. It kind of let up a little bit, but then by noon it was just back to being all hell again. And it was we did get some clouds, but now it's sunny out. So there's not a cloud in sight, so. But, you know, whatever, so. But this bullshit better stop, you know, I'm getting sick and tired of it. I do have some, I guess some green lawn. I guess I could be mowing, but, you know, I'm just not in a big hurry for it, so. I don't know, it's not too bad, but my freaking neighbor's scrap pile here must have blew. There's some pieces there, but there's more, so. See, and I got my little pine tree over here dying now, or this big pine tree here. It's starting to die. I'll probably be taking it down too. This pine tree here is the one that's kind of crooked. I'm surprised that hasn't fallen over yet. I'm surprised it hasn't, you know, been ripped out of the frickin' ground. I might walk my yard in a little bit here and I guess and look and see if it's desperate for a mowing. And if it isn't, I'm going to have to get the tractor down to the farm and, you know, or the big mower there and get those blades sharpened. I got to get them going here eventually. But they'll be going without grease for a while. I'm sure there's still plenty of grease in them from last year, so. I have a grease gun, but I don't have the grease, and I don't know if that one place where I used to buy my grease, I don't know if they're selling grease anymore. So, I'll probably be buying another grease gun, and then I'll be buying 2 separate kinds of grease. The kind of grease I was using was like an all-purpose grease, like you could use it for everything. Mowers, four-wheelers, tractors, snowmobiles, or whatever, you know, whatever need grease in. So I don't know if they're still selling grease or not, so figured I'll just, you know, buy John Deere oil for the mower and Polaris oil, or Polaris grease for Big Red, and then be done with it. So I think I can order that crap online and just have it mailed to me. I'm not quite sure if you can or not, but, you know, I'll look into it, but won't be now. Everything's just going to have to go without grease for now. Because next month, I got to get other crap going. I'm getting sick and tired of always putting it behind. You know, I should have gotten my my lawn sweeper this month or last month. But the other crap just got in the way again. So, I'm getting my lawn sweeper next month. And I don't care what the hell gets in my way. And I got to take a cat then to the vet too. So, one of my kitty cats. So I got to do that too. Freaking damn cats. They always want to get fixed, you know. Stupid. They always got to go in for something, you know. So, I got to take my one cat then because I think he's getting rotten teeth. Which isn't really a good thing. So, I got to get him fixed. Get his teeth. I might have to have his teeth ripped out. I'm not quite sure. I had to do it with one of my other cats. But then she got killed by that stupid dog, so that was money well wasted. And of course my other cats, they took off and never came back, so. But, you know, whatever. I told my mom that if if we lose this set of cats that we have now, we lose them, we're done. I'm not going to keep keep getting cats and then they keep dying on me for some reason, so I'm just going to let them fucking go. I'll be done with it. Because I'm not going to keep getting cats and then they get killed and then you got to freaking, you know, do other stuff, right? So I'm just going to fucking let them go. freaking call it freaking quits. It's freaking retarded. So it's nice again though. It's nice out, but it's if the wind would fucking go away. That's the problem. It gets so much of that damn wind. Seems to be letting up though. It's not quite as insane as it used to freaking be, but so. But at least we got a good wind, or not a good wind, but good sun anyway, you know. It was freaking cloudy earlier, and it just kept getting cloudier and cloudier, so. But seems to be. We got a good rain this morning, so that was a good thing, because we kind of needed a good rain, so should actually be seeding our garden here pretty soon, but I don't want to do it yet because, you know, it's not quite ready yet, so whatever. Stupid bullshit. At least it's decent out though, and the winds are finally calming down. So, but yeah, not like there's not much going on. I'm sick and tired of this freaking bullshit weather. I'm pissed off at my power company because we freaking lost power again. That wasn't freaking necessary at all. I kind of think it was because of the high winds, but if the high winds pulled out a power cord, we would have been out of power for hours. But my mom thinks it was probably somebody fucking around and they decided to pull the plug on the power, you know, and just for a split second. They sure can piss a person off, though, I tell you that much. Same thing with my high-speed internet company, too. They freaking... Every now and then, we'll lose cable. And we did lose cable when the power went out, of course, but... She's also... She wanted to watch a movie tonight, my mom, and... For some reason, that channel's not coming in, so she can't watch her damn movie. And of course, I don't watch much from movies. I just do stuff usually on YouTube, Facebook, and make videos. That's pretty much all I freaking do, you know. Well, and run the farm, but there's not much to run. There's not much to do there, so. Well, yeah, a little flood update for you guys, or a river update. And I don't think it's going to come up much anymore. I think that's about it. They claimed that it was going to be the flood from hell, but then they come to find out it's not that bad. It's not even coming up anymore now. But so whatever. At least that's done and over with now. Well, the flood's still here, actually. I mean, but you know, since it's not getting that bad, it won't take long for it to go away. Actually, that flood should be starting to go away here pretty soon. I think at the end of this month it should be starting to go away. Just depending on how much water is still in the south, you know. All that shit's got to come here. So, whatever. Freaking bullshit. So the shop is just full of freaking leaves again. So I gotta clean that bullshit out. It's pissing me off, right? So you clean it out, you leave the door up for 2 minutes, and you got freaking 10,000 leaves in here. I got quite a bit of freaking leaves in here, you know, but freaking garbage. At least there's no clouds. No clouds. No clouds at all. So yeah. Yeah, they didn't get much done on their roof. They only put up they're not putting shingles on their roof. They're putting like, well, I guess kind of like siding. It's like those long pieces, you know. But it's roofing. They're putting that on there. They only put on 2 pieces and then they freaking quit because it just started getting too freaking windy. And I thought they were just gonna quit because it was dinner time, but no, they stopped for some reason. You know, they stopped because of the freaking wind. So Sometimes this wind can be a freaking joke, you know. It's like, stop being so windy. You know, people got things to do, you know. That's what happens, I guess, when you live around this bullshit area. It's probably just a freaking mess everywhere now. You know, especially at the farm, too. I don't know what the water's been like. So, whatever. But yeah, I was able to, I think I told you this, guys, this, I'm not quite sure, but we tilled the garden. Well, we went over it with the cultivator first, because I like to use the heavy stuff to beat the ground in. Beat the ground up, you know, and make it all smooth again, so you don't have a problem. Well, the thing was that after I did that, I freaking spread some damn manure on it, and that was kind of a damn nightmare. So, because we're doing it by freaking hand, and I don't like doing shit by hand, you know. So, we kind of had no choice but to. Was gonna buy a freaking manure spreader, but they cost so damn much that it's just not worth it. So, figured maybe later on I'll do it, you know, when it's actually necessary. But, you know, whatever. So I did it by hand, and well, we did the south garden. We couldn't do the north one because it's still somewhat underwater. So after I spread the manure on the south garden, I took the harrow again, or not the harrow, but the cultivator, my little cultivator thingy, and I hooked the chain on the back of it to act like a harrow. It kind of did work, not super good, but it beats doing it by hand. I wouldn't want to spread that shit by hand, you know, frig it. Bad enough I had to clean the buildings out, so I smoothed it out, or I harrowed it out, you know, to the best I could, and then I went back over again a couple days later, or no, the next day actually, and I tilled up the garden there. I made a couple of rounds on that. What I did the first time, this is what I do, but every now and then I kind of switch. The first time when I tilled, I kind of went in a circle. That's the way the garden is, because that's just the way I cultivated it. So, but I was making a bunch of right turns, and my grandma, she was counting how many rounds I made, or how many turns, or how many times I went around. Apparently I went 14 times around, so I guess she was getting bored, so I guess she counted, so but I did that the first time. I went in a circle, you know, and then I went on an angle, you know, to attack it on a different angle. Sometimes they say that kind of helps too. You know, I guess it doesn't really matter, I guess, but, you know, whatever, so. But, my aunt, she has her garden, like, I guess on flower beds or whatever. Well, they're not really flower beds. I mean, they're like, it's like a pile of dirt, but it's just smoothed out, you know. So the plant is actually above ground. That's the way she does it. She don't believe in tilling because, to her, tilling hurts the ground. Don't ask me why she said that, because the dirt don't have no feelings. And if it did have feelings, you think the dirt would be bitch slapping us, saying, you ain't tilling me up. So, I don't know what the hell her problem is, but, you know, fuck it. Everybody likes to do their own shit, you know, do it their own way. Like, I like to till. She likes to have her shit non-tilled, you know. She's pretty much like a non-tiller person, you know. And that's what farmers are starting to do, too. They're not tilling their ground up, you know, or disking their ground up, you know, their fields. You know, I don't know why you just don't disc it every once in a while. I mean, that's why you have weed problems. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to disc it once anyway, you know, to kind of bust the shit up, you know, get rid of it. But they want to do it their way, so, you know, whatever. I guess, you know, it helps them, so let them do it, I guess. I'm not going to worry about it, so. But I also got into the north garden a little bit. I got a little too close, and it just started getting really, really muddy. Well, here goes a whole bunch of freaking deers. Yep, there goes a bunch of deers. They've been in my yard pretty good too, which is good because they can fertilize my lawn. So that's awesome. They might as well fertilize it. It'll save me trouble having to fertilize it. Here comes a creepy black car. Huh. I don't know who the hell they are, but whatever. So, do apologize, that's another boring video, but it's just been too damn windy to do anything. You know, it's just, all I did today was tried to upload that other video, but that was a bust. And I've just been playing video games all freaking day because I haven't been doing anything else. When you got a small farm, there's not much to do on it. So, well, there's lots of things we could be doing, but we don't have the parts to do it, so, or we don't have the money, so we have to buy a new gate for the barnyard. Those you can get those at Tractor Supply. Well, here in America, you can get them at Tractor Supply or any farming place, you know. For other countries, I don't know where you guys would probably get them. I suppose wherever you buy your shit at, you know. I don't know what the other countries have. I just know what America has. So we do have to get some new ones of those, and got to get some fencing and stuff too. We do have a couple of rolls of fencing, but they're not any good. So I don't know why we keep them, but we don't know what to do with them, so we just throw them off to the side. I guess we could just throw them in the junkyard, I guess, but the junkyard's like an hour away, so we're not going to drive that long. So, frig that noise. One of these days we'll start taking shit to the junkyard and getting rid of it. And, stuff, so. I got a pickup coming, it's awesome. Ugh, this is so freaking boring. Ugh. Why do you gotta drive a Ford? Fucking Fords. Jesus. One Pug Life don't like Dodges. He's not a fan of the Dodges, I guess. No, I'm not a fan of the Fords. So, whatever. Frick. Like I said, there's just not much going on. This is boring. Oh well, it'll be picking up pretty soon. We'll be, I'm sure we'll be seeding again, or seeding the gardens here pretty soon. I'm thinking at the end of this week. I'm thinking by Friday. Well, we'll probably do it Saturday. So, because Friday, I'm probably going to want to till it again. And then I'll probably take the cultivator to it and I'll smooth it out. And then we'll probably seed it and it'll be good. I like to, even though only till, a tiller can leave it pretty smooth. Some areas it makes kind of hilly crap, you know, hills and potholes and stuff. So I just take the cultivator and I pull the chain behind it, like it'll do like a loop, you know, and it acts like it acts like a harrow and it smooths it out a little bit. The chain's not quite long enough, so it doesn't really work all that well, but good enough, I guess. So, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I just wish the grass would grow. I could be doing some mowing vids by now, but like I said, I'm going to walk around here a little bit and I just pick up some branches. I'm sure there's quite a few of those around here now. And take a look at it, and then if it needs to get mowed, we'll probably be mowing it then. Like, I still got some dead spots. See, like right here, this will take probably a few more days for it to actually grow in, so. And that'll probably take a while yet, too. A few more days and it should be growing pretty good. But, you know, whatever. So, Savage and Lamar, you gotta come get this piece of shit thing. Come get it. I'm probably not even gonna keep it. I'm probably just gonna take my crap off it. And I guess I'll probably take it back to the farm. I guess I could probably use it for a fence holder. So, it'll work good, I guess, either way. It'll be usable some way. One way or another. I still gotta pull one of my trailers in here too. I got a couple of trailer projects I kind of want to work on. Well, the one's gonna be a nightmare, but I got that little yellow guy, and I was thinking about just pulling the taillights off it and pulling that bore off it and stuff. I'm not really gonna bother painting it because I don't really need it right now. So I'm just gonna rip that junk off it and take it back. And if I feel like dragging the other big motherfucking trailer here, that's going to be a bitch to get in here because the rear end's locked up on it. It's actually got like a regular car axle in it. Because that's the way farmers were back in the days. You know, they got redneckish with their stuff. So it worked, but it can be a pain in the ass if those damn things go underwater. And the axle's freaking locked up and can't turn. So that's going to be fun trying to get into this fucking shop. Get it actually here in the shop. I want that to be my next project. I kind of want to work on that. And then somebody's going to have to help me find, hopefully I can find it on the internet, some new rims and tires for that trailer. Because they're shot, they're done for. They're not going to be able to really do anything anymore. So, going to need new tires, new rims and tires. So, I figured Savage No More could help me on that one because he seems to know everything. Like, he knows where he can get all the shit from, so he could just give me the link, I guess, to it on the website or somewhere. Or I guess if he gets lucky, he can get them and mail them to me, I guess. I don't know, but it's not for this thing here. It'll be for my next project that I'm hoping to get in here. It should be in here now. I probably should take this son of a bitch out and get rid of it. Well, I don't want to get rid of it because Savage No More will pound my face in. So, and my Raptor 6 will pound my face in too. So, you guys seem to like this son of a bitch so much. Come get it. You two can fight over it. Make a good. Somebody has to come get it. You know. Because I seriously don't want it. I'm serious. I don't find it usable right now. So. I figured somebody could just fix it up, like redo the wood, and then get rid of the rust, you know, paint it whatever color you would want. And I don't think that's supposed to be on there. Well, it is on there, but I don't know what it went to. And if anybody wants that big saw blade that's over there too, you can have it too. Because either way, I guess I won't really be able to use it because I don't want my YouTube channel name on it. Got a car coming. For sakes. I don't want to put my YouTube channel name on there. Or my real name. Because, you know, I don't want people knowing shit, right? Well, people around here know my name, but I don't want them knowing my YouTube channel. So I don't know what I would do. I was just thinking about fixing it up and painting it black or something, you know. It's a fairly big size blade. I don't think it would cut anymore, but decent sized blade. So I guess I could just fix it up, I guess. You know. What I could do, maybe it would look cool. I guess somebody would have to let me know. I could paint the shop like I wanted to paint it like a barn red color. You know? Should look kind of cool, I guess. And it paints this thing in black and then I hang it. If it would fit, maybe I would hang it up there, right? So it'd have like a thing on it. I was kind of thinking, I think it would make it kind of cool. What you could do is you could take the saw blade, put the blade in the middle, find a couple like old wrenches or something, and then put them on top too. You know, make it look like Some people like to do that. I don't see much of it though, but I do see some people, they like to take old tools and they salvage them more. That's a good idea for you, man. You got to find some old tools and put them right above your garage. You know, I think that would look kind of cool. That's what I would do. So that's what I want to do to mine, but I got to get the rust off that blade somehow. Probably just use my little. I guess this would work a little bit. I wouldn't get it spotless clean, but you would have to sandblast that, and I don't have a sandblaster. Could just take this thing, or I mean, it's not the best scraper, but it would work a little bit, and you know, get some of that rust and shit off. That'll probably be my next video project right there. Try to figure out how to clean that thing up. That fucking thing's heavy too. Use that freaking heavy blade. Yeah, so you'd have to get rid of some of that rust and everything on it. So oh, I got some people walking their kid around or whatever. So, but I think that would look kind of cool. You know, a saw blade. That blade's heavy, so I would have to. Oh, I'd have to run a bolt through the wall, like actually drill a hole, get a bolt that would fit that hole, and some washers and shit. You know, paint the bolt black too. I think that would look kind of cool. I don't know what you guys would think. I guess you guys can let me know. And if you guys, some of you guys probably won't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I guess I can explain it to you in maybe another video or something. So, that's just what I'm thinking. And if I could find some old wrenches or something that we don't no longer use, I know we got tons of those at the farm. You know, just paint them things black too, and then you could just put like a little screw or something in them to hold them, or some kind of a clip or something, right? You just got to figure it out, right? You know, just got to get smart. So that would make, I guess, a cool video, but I don't feel like working on it right now. Maybe in the future sometime. So whatever. I'll probably be making that video tomorrow. Just trying to see if I could even clean that blade up any. Because I think if you could clean it up, I don't know if I should maybe throw some primer on it. I don't think I would have to do that. I don't know. Just paint it black, right? Well, yeah, I suppose. I don't know if it would do any better to paint it white first and then paint it black. I don't know if that would. Because it would take so many coats of paint, of black paint, to paint that thing black. And of course, you'd only have to do one side. You wouldn't have to do the other side. Unless you want to, you know. I guess I probably would, I guess so it wouldn't rust through. I don't even know if that damn blade would fit up here. I think it would, but it could. Should be an awful freaking. Should be an awful tight fit, and it would be a nightmare getting it up there. I would have to have another person helping me. But I mean, I could just drill a big hole right through the wall, find a bolt that will fit that. I guess I could find an old one, test it to that, and then go get me a new one. I want new bolts in the wall though, not these rusty things. So I hear a bobcat or something. Awful slow. But I guess somebody will have to let me know if you guys think that would be kind of a cool idea, you know, hanging that blade up there. I kind of think it would. Should be a nightmare getting up there, but you just gotta get the bolt on and then you're freaking good. So I can only go with one bolt because I don't have anything to drill more holes. Unless, I guess I could mail it to somebody and they could punch the holes, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. They got a Bobcat in their New Holland mower over there too. Huh. Getting a little late for that, I guess, but you know, whatever. So, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna probably take off. So that's I guess I can talk about. But if Savage no more or anywhere after 6, you guys don't want this thing, I'm gonna get rid of it. I won't get rid of it. I mean, I'll just take it to the farm. I guess it can sit there then until somebody wants it. I'm only selling it to people that I can trust. So, you know, my grandma would probably get mad at me, but you know what? I don't want it. She don't need it either because she's never gonna use it for nothing. So, I guess in a way I could fix it up too, and I guess and have it take it back to the farm, and I guess let it sit in the yard there for looks. I guess it wouldn't look bad there, but you know, whatever. But I want to get that little yellow trailer in here for now. I might try to go pick that up later. Probably should have picked it up today actually, since it was so freaking windy out, but oh yeah, the pickup's in the freaking way, so I'd have to move the damn pickup. Why'd I park that trailer there? It's actually sitting, the pickup's actually sitting in front of it, so I would have to move the pickup to get the trailer out. So I gotta find a different place to park that trailer. I used to park it in the trees next to our property there, but it kept flooding all the time, so I just pulled it out and I just parked it behind the pickup, which is not a good idea either, because then the pickup frickin' buries it. But I'll pull her into the shop one of these days and we'll get working on her. The yellow one for now, because I wanted to use that yellow one for a future project of mine. But I have to do a little bit of minor work to it. Got to get rid of those taillights, because she'll never be street legal again. She's just too beat up for that. Well, she's not terribly beat up, but I mean, she's too small. She would never haul nothing. And then I got that big trailer, and this has got me thinking. I just love how this shit comes to my mind. Fix up that trailer, right? Put new rims and tires on it. And now it's bigger. My little garden tractor probably could pull. It can pull it empty, but I'm not quite sure if it would handle it fully loaded. So then you just have to build it and find out. So hopefully by then I would have a welder. I was gonna get one this summer, but it just the one I was looking for was only like 180 something. I mean, which was probably good enough for me because I don't plan on doing a lot of major welding, not right now, anyways. So, but what I'm thinking with that new trailer, I was thinking about turning it into a work trailer, like maybe it could haul tools or something, you know. But I'm not quite sure how the frame is. The frame looked okay. It was rusty, but it looked alright. But I'm thinking what I'll do is maybe I'll put a dump box on it, right? Like I'll just build my own little dump box for it. Then I'll stick a hydraulic ram on there. And now, I don't know if my little X724 could handle it. It probably could handle the load. I just don't know if I would have enough hydraulic oil to push the rams up all the way. So I guess if I had a little bit bigger tractor, like a 2720, it could, but since they're not really, I thought somebody said they stopped making them, but I guess I read that wrong. But I mean, you can still find them. I guess you could find the used ones, I guess, but if I could get something around that horsepower range, it would probably have enough hydraulic oil to, you know, raise the bed up all the way, right? My X724 probably would have enough hydraulic oil. But see, my hydraulic oil does two things. It runs the mower deck, like the up and down motion of it. And it runs my transmission, because it's, you know, it's the e-hydro transmission, so it's everything, you know. I don't know if I would have enough I would probably have I guess the pressure to move the load, but just how much hydraulic oil I would have to push it, actually raise it up, I don't know that, but I guess it would just depend. I mean, all you could do is build the damn thing and then, you know, build the box, put a ram on it, hydraulic ram, and then I guess just see how far you can go. I was going to put one on my little dump trailer that I have now, my little John Deere one, but I don't think the frame would handle it. Plus, then it would have to weld the melt on. It's just like a freaking nightmare, It seems like always something needs to either get welded on or anything, Why can't shit just be a bolt on, But then you'd have to drill the holes. Maybe someday, guys. For now, I wanted to get these trailers in. Well, one at a time, anyway. Get this damn roller out. I'm sick of looking at it. I'll pull the yellow one in for now. We'll get working on that. There's something on that road over there. Probably a big combine or something, I bet. I don't think you guys would be able to see it, but... You see, my neighbor left his door open here, so... I won't be coming for a while yet, I guess. So... Just assume you guys in, I guess, as far as I can. That's about as far as I can go, yeah. No, excuse me, but... Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing those trailer projects, but, it's just... Parts and the time and the money, Freaking birds. See what's driving by here. You guys probably won't really be able to tell, but... Huh. Come on, you coming already or what? Sounds like something IH. But I'm probably wrong on that. No, it's that caterpillar, I think it was. Must be seeding their ground, I guess, now. Zoom her out, buddy. There. Going across the bridge there now. Something must be coming over. Whatever. It's crazy, but... Yeah, so... I try to get one of those trailers in here, I guess, one of these days, and we'll get working on her, it'll be the yellow one first, because that one will be the quickest and easiest to work on. I think I was going to turn that little yellow trailer into a, for those electric fences for cattle. See, now when I get cattle, well, when I start, I'll be putting them down in the river bush, the trees way down there, right? Because, well, I'm going to have more than normal, so I wanted something to roll the fencing up onto, so I was going to build me a cage or something, to put the reel on. Then you can just reel up the wire, and then you can just put the posts on there too, right? That was my idea for that, but I don't know if it'll... It's the perfect trailer because you only have to have all you would need is a reel to reel the wire up onto, and then a little bit of area for your posts, That trailer would be big enough, I think. And then the big trailer, the really old one, that one there, I'm going to probably maybe turn it into a dump box or a dump trailer or something, I don't know. She's only got a single, she's a single axle, but on the back, but it's got one on the front too. But, the front one's supposed to kind of turn, but I noticed that it's really not turnable, so I think one of the steering shafts or whatever the hell they are, they're kind of dicked, but I think if you just clean them, I think it would start to pull. And I noticed how the wind's not really blowing that much now. Thank God. Ugh. Yeah, but anyways, guys, I know you guys want better videos from me. I know you guys are getting sick of these updates or whatever. I do apologize, but there's just not much going on. I'm going to hopefully attempt tomorrow. Comes a pickup. try to get this roller out. I'll just chuck it back at the farm, and then I'll pick up that yellow trailer, and we'll maybe something I guess a little different for you guys. You know, it's not much either, but it's really only, I guess, only so much I can do because there's just not much going on. And I don't really like to ask people, you know, oh, hey, can I videotape you doing this, you know. I don't think my grandma would mind it, I guess, but, you know, it's just my uncle, and he's not a big fan of the cameras. I kind of wish he was, but he's not, so. Because I don't have a problem with it. You guys are looking at my face right now. Yeah, I know I'm not the best looking guy in the world, but, you know, I've seen uglier. So, I know Savage in the Morning, you're not the ugliest. Don't even say it. I've seen some other really ugly people on YouTube, and makes you want to stab your eyeballs out, but I guess what can you do? I mean, I don't hate the people, but I mean, you know, whatever. I guess just keep doing what you do, you know. I like making YouTube videos and stuff, you know. But for next winter is coming up now. This winter, actually. There probably won't be much for videos. I doubt it. Nobody seems to really be caring for the gaming vids too much like I was doing before. I might start that again, but that'll be in the wintertime, you know. Because the first year that I made videos, you know, when I first joined YouTube, it was a lot of plowing snow videos, and, you know, I'm not going to go through that again. So, unless somebody wants to see them, but, you know, in other words, you want to see those kind of videos, you're going to have to start asking, because I'm going to be making them too much longer. Like, I'm not going to stop forever, and I'm just going to take breaks. I'll finish this summer off, and then when winter rolls around, I'm going to stop for a while, and not that much that goes on during the winter months, so. But for now, I'm probably going to, well, tomorrow I might try to take the roller out. I think they're calling for rain tomorrow. Yeah, that was supposed to be a roller of some kind, but it just, I don't think it would work. It would be too damn clumsy. The four-wheeler doesn't have a problem pulling it. So I can't back up with it, so it's not exactly what I wanted, I guess. Unless I redo this, like I make my own hitch, solid hitch, you know, so it doesn't go anywhere. Frig it, I'll just let it go. I can buy a roller from John Deere for 210 bucks or something, you know. Twice as small as that, but I mean, Big Red could pull that no problem. Yeah, and I think I forgot to tell you guys. I got to try the hitch on Big Red, that new one that I bought. I hooked on the John Deere trailer there, and I went past my turn there at the farm. I wanted to check on that ditch over there, you know, to see what it was like. And instead of turning around, I just backed up all the way to the next driveway there that I wanted to go into. I just don't think I'll ever be the best backer-upper ever, but it wasn't ugly. I've seen a lot better. I don't know how people can get so good at doing that. You know, backing those trailers up just so perfect. You know, and here I'm all over the place. I'm still learning, but I mean, how long does it take to learn how to back up a freaking trailer? My one friend told me to try a fifth wheel hitch trailer. I was like, if I can't do this, I'm never going to be able to do a fifth wheel. You know, the ones where those gooseneck trailers, right? If I can't use this little trailer, yeah, it'd be a freaking nightmare with those goosenecks. I like those trailers. They seem nice, but, you know, I'll probably end up crashing into something. Whatever. Someday I'll learn, I guess. I'll get the hang of it, but for now, it's gonna be an ugly show, but anyways, guys, I think I'll take off, because this is a 50-minute video. I didn't plan on making it this long. And it's going to be a nightmare to upload it, so. But I'm going to head in. I think tomorrow I'll grab that little yellow. I'm going to take the roller out. I'll take this shit apart, and then I'll pull this roller out, and then I guess it can just sit, I guess, until somebody comes and gets it. If not, then I'll probably scrap it. Well, If I do plan on scrapping it, it won't be for a long time because I won't be able to get to the junkyard for a while, so it'll be sitting at the farm for quite some time, but unless I want to use it for something else, I guess I could sit for looks, but for now, we'll use it as a fence holder, and because we got some fences that are leaning over, but we don't have any more posts, so, well, there's our post right there, right, so it'll work. It'll work just fine, so, but yeah, you guys can let me know what you guys think of this blade, like what I was talking about, hanging it there up on the shop, and painting it black and everything. Let me know how I should do it. Should I paint it white, like use like a white primer, and then maybe use some black paint after that? You guys can't even see that, but you guys can let me know. I think it would look kind of nice up here. I mean, if you paint the shop like a barn red color, and then you paint that black and then you hang it up here, I think that would be kind of cool. This must be coming down. I got kind of a. I thought my camera won't seem to have a. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that's just the way it is then. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off, and then tomorrow I'll I guess find out where I can park this roller, get rid of it, and then I'll get that yellow trailer in here, and then we'll start working on that. All I want to do to the yellow one is just get that rotten cover off it, and then take the taillights off because she won't be street legal anymore. She's just too old to be on the highway at 70 miles an hour. That'll be our next project. That'll probably only take me probably a couple hours to work on that. And then after that, maybe we'll try to get that other trailer in here. That's going to be a bitch, but I'm trying to think of how can I do that. I don't know if I could maybe park the trailer here. No, that wouldn't work either, because then how would I get him out? I was thinking of putting Big Red in here, and then I could maybe use the winch a little bit, maybe try to chug it in that way, but that ain't gonna work either. Because then how would I get him out, right? So I guess I'll just have to finagle it into place by hand, I guess. Because I got that axle that's locked up, so I'll think of something. It'll be an awesome video and all that, because you guys can laugh at how the hell I'm getting it in, but you gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do, right? You can't get it in one way, you gotta get it in a different way, you know. But that'll be some other time's video. Maybe that's gonna come next couple of days, because I probably want to edit it and everything. So but now, guys, I'm gonna take off. So I guess have a good day, and don't forget to smoke your cigarettes and stuff. So yeah, have a good day, Toops. See you guys later.